Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at thetechtrader.com. It's November the 7th, Monday. These are the charts of the day. Well, it was a interesting day on Wall Street, but after a long consolidation midday, they ran in the afternoon, closed at the highs for the day going away. But they did close at key resistance. So we're gonna have to see whether there's any follow through or not. The jury's still out. Let's take a look at some of the stocks that are starting to move and or moving today. The ACM research, ACMR, spiked up from 659 to 860, about 2 points, finished 843, near the upper end of the range, up $1.82. That's almost a 28% gain. Volume was 2.9 million, and you can see that's the biggest volume on an update we've had since March. So for me, potentially a breakout day. We're going to have to see where it goes, but there is resistance at 9 3/4, 10, my next target, followed by 11 3/4, where the gap would be filled. AEHR, one of our favorites this year, continues to look good. Today, snapping back and jumping from 1880 to 2145, finishing just 12 cents off the high at 2133, up 185. A 9.5% gain. Volume was 1.4 million. This is not a heavily traded stock, but boy, when it goes, it can fly. There's resistance at 23.15. My target's at 26 and 29. AFMD spiked up and broke out across moving averages and lateral price resistance, but did not take out the declining tops line. However, it was up 23% on 5.6 million, so we'll keep close tabs on this one. Potential targets 2 3/4, 330, and 5. ARQQ took a big pop following up on Friday's move today from 545 to 840, finishing 804, up 245, a 44% gain. Volume was 4.1 million. You can see lateral price resistance in the 9 1/4 half area as resistance and target. However, should we get through that, the target would be 13 1/4 half. BAND, I like the way that's broken out of a long-term downtrend, or at least it appears to be. Breakaway gap of 4 days ago, and then 3-day hold there was impressive as it held 16. And today spiked to 21, finishing 2087, up 368, 21.4% gain. Volume was modest at 2.4 million, but anytime you get a breakout like that, a gap, stall and go, I'm looking for more upside. First target near 22, and then we're looking at 24.5. Blue, a tech trader swing. I had an engulfing reversal there, almost engulfing, was a big reversal. 596 to 692, finished 672, up 59 cents. A gain of 9.6%, more than 5 million traded. It looks like it's trying to go again. First resistance 7.5, second resistance 8 1/4, and then you're on your way towards the top of the channel. BTU, big pop today, following up on yesterday after calling off a merger. Wall Street liked it. There's big resistance right where it closed, and should it get through, look for a test of the April high, which was 33 1/4. And if it gets through that, mid-channel target is 40.42. CPRX popped out of a flag, jumped 89 cents, 6.3%. Volume picked up a little bit to the best in a few weeks. Looks to me like it's headed for another retest of the 17-18 zone where the September high was. DWAC exploded 18 to 30.5, closed 28.40, up to 92, 62% gain on the biggest volume I've ever seen in that stock since the post-IPO days. So for me, next target has to be 33.36 zone. DTC, after a long downtrend over the last 3 months, it saw a drop from a spike into the low 60s all the way back down to 4. Today, popping from 477 to 748. It did pull back to 598, up 132 or 28%. So we have to watch today's high as just key resistance and your first target. GUSH on the roll today. This is a breakout for me across some key resistance. The gap here at 218 is your next target, followed by a move into the 240s and 50s. Puma, 2 days in a row, a big spike volume. Following up on yesterday's move, Puma went 270 to 320, finished 318, up 47 cents, a gain of 17.4%. Volume was modest at 649,000, but the best we've seen on an update in many months. So let's see if there's a follow through. A bit of resistance just above at 345. Beyond that, I'm looking for 4. And anything above 4, we could get it into the 5-6 range. RRC in the oil sector broke out of a month-long consolidation, a mini inverse head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. And it looks like it might be going. 31 and 33.5 short-term targets. Rvph swing now up for 8 days in a row. Then gone from 302 to today's high at 587, nearly doubling in 2 weeks. The stock looks great, although there is some near-term resistance at the channel top just above here near 6. Target for a swing, 945.50. SLS broke out of a base a week ago, pulled back, a week and a half ago, pulled back, and then it's really spiked in the last 3 days from a reversal low at 346 to today's high at 560. My targets are 6.5, 7.5. And finally, Veru back on the track. After taking a dip pre-market, I'm not sure if that's inaccurate. I have to look at that again. Yeah, Veru did spike down and rally back big time. As you can see, the engulfing reversal bar and close up here. All that's left now is a test of 16.5. If you take that out, you might see a run into the high teens, low 20s. That's a look at the hot stocks at techtrader.com. This is HP signing off. Good night, everybody.